Okay, so in the last topic, we have seen about the ethnobotany. Then, very interesting point is there about this topic, economic botany. So, non-wood forest products are there. Economic, that is the how the forest plants are used for commercial purpose. But this point is different. It is commonly called as the non-wood forest product (NWFPS). So, which are the forest products? Generally, they are not used from the woody trees. So, deliberately, I have shown this tree habit. But other some examples are there. So, which are these ones? So, we'll see the one by one. So, firstly, this term, the timber forest products, has been coined by the D. Beer and the M.C. DeMorcy in 1989. The NTFPS, that is defined as all products generally as these are to be all products obtained from the plants of forest origin and host plant species yielding the products in association with insects and animals or their parts, and their origin is except timber. So it is given by the Mathur and the Shiva, this simple definition. So it is also defined as the all products that are derived from the forest with this. Then second term is there, NTPS, generally as it is to be related with our this character, as there is having the edible plant products may be there, spices and condiments may be there, medicinal plants, aromatic plants, fatty yield plants, gums and resins, excluding plants are there. Then classification under these NTFPs classified, the different tan yielding plants are there, dye and color yielding, then fiber and floss yielding, bamboo canes are there, fodder and forage. Then forage, that is the animal food. Then fuel wood, charcoal making. Then bidi wrapper leaves are there. Then other leaves for the plates, beads for the ornaments, etc. So other animal products are there. We are interested in plant, but honey, lac, tushar, other silk, insects, animals, then horns, bones, shells, ivory, and musk. Then some seashore areas like the suppose the mica is there, sand, gravel, other minerals are there, and different characters are there. So what is about the NWFPS, that is non-wood forest products. So these are the subset of NTF, that is the non-timber forest products are there. So they exclude the wood fuel and the wood charcoal. Both NWPS and NTAPS include the wild foods. So therefore the range of many different products which are termed similar, and therefore these differences generally which exclude the wood portion, and therefore not only exclude the wood but other timber also, such as used for the fuel or generally artisanal or use of for the charcoal. Then worldwide around 1 billion people we depend on the some extent of wild foods such as wild meat, edible insects, edible plant products, mushrooms, fish, etc., and which having the high levels of the key micronutrients. In several million households worldwide depend on these for the income products, depend on these products for the income, and these products may important for the local economics, right? Then in on the global scale, FAO estimate that this forest agriculture organization so estimate the these two generated in the some billions economics is there in 2011 as per this record. About 80% of the population in developing countries mostly based on the plant based for the health is there. The value of the forest foods, as we are knowing, as a nutritional source is there. It is not limited to low and the middle income, but it shows 100 million people in the European countries generally consume the wild food. About then second point, land conservation, then pollution and over harvesting generally threaten the wild species, and generally there are the some regions seen in the world. Then there are the some species having the medicinal and aromatic value, and therefore they are also under the extinction, that is going to lost. As about 7% generally have been assessed by the IUCN, International Code of Botanical this nomenclature. So in the red list of threatened species, it is the record given by the scientist Traffic in 2018. According to the data of this forest department, so it is to be also mainly used for the food and the nutrition, and there is a supply chain is there. Second point is there, the other forest products are there, they also include the special minor and the secondary forest products are there, as they differ particularly as suppose the wood fuel and the wood charcoal, and therefore there is having the different types of the definitions are improved as per the forest statistics, right. Third point, the men and women they are involved in the collection and sale of these products, and therefore the forest food and used for the nutrient generally it gives the money or the empower to the certain peoples, and therefore the typical communities are developed for the only nutrition. As we are knowing, some rare medicinal plants they are used. One important part is there, so non timber forest products are there. So this is the background for this non timber wood forest products. So generally we are knowing different seeds, berries, unripe fruits, oils, then leaves, medicinal plants, they are having the importance in this community, and therefore as per the economic importance generally it is difficult to give the budget of this particularly, and therefore we are knowing medicinal plants, mushrooms, then in birds are there, or in agricultural there are the some tropical areas where the some rare plants are there used for the curing diseases. So therefore this economics is also important. In the forest product we are knowing the timber, grasses, then cane, medicinal use, fruits, floss, fibers, essential oils are there. So our as per our syllabus the first example is there, so bamboo is there. So as we are knowing, bamboo generally having the long life is there, very hard, and generally bamboo is one of the fastest growing plant on the earth, and therefore it is to be reported about the 250 centimeter, as some records are there, generally growing in the 24 hours, 250 centimeter. Then it is unbeatable strength is there, and bamboo is the strongest, therefore it is not the woody portion, so it having the stencil strength is there. And generally the uses of bamboo we are knowing, they are to be used in the villages for the frames to the room dividing screens, and they are also used for as a exotic decorations are there. Different nowadays bamboo products we are knowing, we are going to see these some photographs. So nowadays they are to be commonly used for the furniture, then flooring, and even bamboos being built with the homes built with the bamboos, as it is to be popular material for the house building is there. And secondly it also used along with the other parts like the leather or the different materials are there. Then in fabrics and clothing also, as they having the fabulous or the known trends are there, so they are commonly used for clothing or for the fabrics preparation, ornamental purposes are there which give the its shining and the soften nature is there. In cooking, we are knowing they are commonly used in the food because there is having the bamboo cuttings are there. So generally, the fresh materials they are to be used. The shoots are used commonly as a food in the certain tribal areas or the this one, or it gives the some source of the vitamins. Then as a instruments we are knowing different instruments are there. It is to be commonly used, and it creates the some beautiful sounds generally. For example, we are knowing the certain drums are there or flute is there, so it is to be used. Then in pulp and paper industry, wood industry, bioenergy industry, bamboos are commonly used. Nowadays they are to be used in place of the plastic, so automotive industries are there, four-wheeler steering or the others. Then in the sports recreation industry is there, like bicycle or others. Then electronic industry for the framework or the cabins are there, and generally also used in the high-tech industry. So as in importance, the it is to be there for necessary the restoration, and the bamboo generally used for the erosion control as for the wind break, and the noise barriers are there. In wastewater treatment, it having the important part. So this is the first example as per our syllabus. Second good example is there, these are the gums. So there are the, as per the nationalized and internationalized NTFPS products are there. So their list is there. Tendu leaves will use the gum. It shows about the in 2015 record is there. So about 1200 generally crores about the amount is there all over the world. So generally Kulu gums are there. Then it is collected from the forest products in the certain generally quintals are there. So tendu leaves 16 quintal, Kulu gums 410 quintals, Dhavda gum 920, Babul gum 920, Khair gum 920. So all these are collected from the forest. In the national and international these products are there. So these leaves generally as just we have seen, but their budget is there, collected quantity and the standards are there, bags are there. So they are like this. So lastly the sal seeds are there. So generally as it gives Pectona grandis and others, Dalbergia sisum. So it is called as the seeds. So these seeds about the 1,000 quintal per. About the gums we are knowing. So these are generally the typical products of the broad-leaved trees and the shrubs, and they are complex carbohydrate derivatives of polysaccharide in nature and soluble in water, and the Arabic gum or it forms a mucilage after the absorption of sufficient water. It is also seen for the gum tragacan. The principal use of the it is used as a food stuff in the natural condition due to their ability of the desired quality, viscosity, texture, and the confectionery food and flavoring agent also used in the soft drinks. Then secondly, as it shows the demulcent that is the smooth effect on the digestive system. It is called as the demulcent. Then it is also used as a adhesives. Pills are there. Pills that is the in the two fingers. Whatever material come, it is called as the pills. चिमूटभर म्हणतो आपण त्याला. Then secondly used as a emulsifying agent. Then used as a lithography for the skin, paints and the inks are there. The gums are produced from woody plants, either naturally exudation from the cracks in the bark or damage to the bark by the insect and the animals. They are also artificially collected by making the incisions on the tree trunk at the basal area, or branches are there. Gum arabic mainly having commercial value as a exudate. So you remember the some species of Acacia Senegal Acacia latea, Acacia polycantha, Acacia mellifera. They are there. Other gums are carrier gum, Sterculia urens, Sterculia villosa. It is called as a carrier gum, Sterculia cetigera, which is commonly found in Africa. Then it provides the emulsifiers, adhesives, fixatives. Then our astragalus gummifer is there, decamally. So generally, as we are knowing, these different they are used for the synthetic fermentation type of products. Interestingly, there are some fruits of the caroba. It is genus is the Ceratonia siliqua. Then game musicate, Prosopis latifolia, and the Indian squill, Arginia indica. Arginia is the bulb, so it also gives the these types. Then there are some photographs are there. You are observing this about the forest products are there. So in our Western Ghat or in the part of the some Indian region. So this is the second point in the seventh topic. The non-wood forest products are there, and only two examples are there, bamboo and the gums. So you do it properly. Okay, so next lecture we will see about the next part. Okay, thanks to all.